So take a long inhale. Arms up, shoulders away from your ears, and then exhale, folding forward. Now, if you can't get your hands to the floor, go ahead and bend your knees, or if that still feels uncomfortable, just bring your hands to your shins. Inhale, extend your chest out, and then exhale, forward again. Knees a little bit bent, inhale all the way up. And then exhale the hands down at your sides. Let's try that again. Inhale, nice long spine, keeping your pelvis in that neutral position you started with. Exhaling, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your chest, get your back nice and flat. Exhale, fold again. Your knees just a little bent as you roll up. Inhale, arms overhead, shoulders away from your ears, and then exhale forward. Let's do that one last time. Inhale. Exhale forward. Inhale, nice long spine. Exhale forward. Bend the knees slightly. Inhale, coming all the way up. And then exhale the arms at your side. So we're going to incorporate a couple more poses in with that sun salutation. So inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale the back nice and long. And then with your exhale, step your right foot back. Bring the right knee to the floor. Hands to the left knee, pushing the chest up. Inhale. And then here I want you to find that pelvic neutral position again. So you're not arched in your lower back, and you're not sitting back, leaning back, but what you're doing is you're tucking your tailbone towards the floor. All of that water in the bowl of your pelvis is still in the pelvis. And then lean forward from there, stretching through the front of your hip. And then bringing your hands down on either side of your left foot, just step your left foot back, and you'll be in downward facing dog. Your hands will be shoulder width apart. You can bend your knees if this feels uncomfortable on your hamstrings, or if you can, just starting to straighten the legs, working the heels down towards the floor. If you're experiencing heartburn, or if this feels like too much to you, then just go ahead and take this pose on your knees. Same thing, arms extended, upper back nice and broad, and inhaling. Nice long inhales, nice long exhales. From here, inhale, step your left foot forward. Inhale, back up, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to the floor, and then step the right foot forward. Inhale, spine nice and long. Exhale, fold. Inhale, the spine long again, and then exhale, step the left foot back. So same thing on the opposite side. Both hands to the right knee, push your chest up, tuck your tailbone towards the floor, and then just sit down into the hip, stretching the ligaments on the front of your left hip this time. And then exhale, both hands down on either side of the right foot, stepping back into that downward facing dog position. Again, just letting your upper back be nice and broad, shoulders away from the ears. Taking the modified position on your knees if you need to. And with an inhale, again, step the left foot forward. Nice long inhale. Exhale, bring the hands down alongside the foot, and then step forward. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up, and exhale. Again, inhale the arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, extend your chest. Exhale, step the right foot back, right knee down. And this time we're going to take a little bit deeper lunge. So both hands come to the inside of your left foot. You can stay here, just stretching further into the front of that right hip. If you feel really comfortable here and like you could use more of a stretch, then come down to your elbows. Just really deeply stretching through the external rotators on this left hip, stretching the hip flexor on the front of the right hip. So it's important to move really slowly into these poses. You don't want to overstretch the ligaments. You already have a lot of hormones that are helping everything open for you naturally. So just move slowly and cautiously, listening to your body. If anything feels like too much, just go ahead and back out of it. And then walking the hands up. Again, stepping the foot back, coming into downward facing dog or the modified position on your knees. Taking 2 breaths here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and then step the right foot forward. We're going to do that deep lunge again on the opposite side. So both hands to the inside of the right foot, staying here if this feels like this is where your limit is. You don't need to push. We're just slowly, gently trying to open all the muscles in the pelvis and the hips. But if you feel like you can, come down to your elbows, using your breath here. So if you find there's some resistance in the muscles, just see if you can take some deep breaths and relax into it, surrender into the pose. And then coming back up, hands alongside that right foot, pushing back into downward facing dog. And then step the right foot forward again. Left knee down like you're coming into a lunge. And this time we're going to walk the right foot over to the left. You're going to bend the heel in towards the left thigh. This is pigeon pose. So this may feel like quite a lot if you're not an experienced practitioner. This may be just enough. Stay here supported in your arms, just letting the muscles around your tailbone open up, taking some nice long breaths here. If this feels comfortable, then go ahead and just start slowly walking forward, coming down to rest on your elbows. And then slowly walking it back up. And then step that leg back and pushing your hips up into downward facing dog. We'll be here for 2 breaths, so take a long inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and then step the left leg forward. Right knee down into that lunge position, and then just walking the left foot over towards the right hip,